Today we're presenting Battery Bridge. Battery Bridge is a web application designed to address a growing challenge in the electric vehicle ecosystem. What happens to EV batteries after they're no longer suitable for vehicle use? As EV adoption grows, end-of-battery volumes are rising faster than public awareness and infrastructure readiness. Today, many owners and dealerships simply do not know what the correct disposal process looks like. This is because existing systems are fragmented. Confusion leads to unsafe behaviors, such as improper storage, hoarding, or disposal through standard waste streams. These behaviors can create hazardous situations, including fires and environmental contamination. Improper disposal introduces both immediate hazards and long-term environmental damage. One major risk is thermal runaway. Physical damage or short-circuiting during waste compaction can lead to explosive fires that are extremely difficult to extinguish and can damage entire facilities. Chemical leaks are another concern. Over time, corrosion in landfills can release toxic electrolytes, contaminating soil and groundwater with harmful compounds. When fires occur, combustion can release gases such as hydrogen fluoride, creating serious respiratory risks for workers and nearby communities. Beyond safety, improper disposal also represents economic loss. Valuable materials such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel are buried instead of recovered, increasing dependence on new mining and weakening the circular economy. The issue is more of a combination of systemic and behavioral barriers. On the systemic side, responsibilities are fragmented between manufacturers, recyclers, and municipalities. Logistics for transporting lithium-ion batteries require specialized permits and certified carriers, which creates bottlenecks. At the same time, unclear costs and liability discourage participation in recycling programs. On the behavioral side, awareness remains very, very low. Many owners don't know where recycling options exist, and convenience often drives decisions. Without simple pathways, people default to unsafe alternatives. What makes this challenge important is that it's also an opportunity. As EV adoption grows, end-of-life batteries are shifting from being viewed as waste to becoming strategic assets. Recoverable materials and second life applications represent a rapidly expanding market, estimated at over $28 billion. This creates an opportunity to design systems that are both environmentally responsible and economically sustainable with promising growth in the future. Battery Bridge is positioned within this transition from linear disposal to circular value creation. However, several barriers still prevent circular systems from scaling effectively. Collection networks remain fragmented, making it difficult for owners to find safe local drop-off points. Hazardous materials logistics increase transportation complexity and cost. Different battery chemistries complicate automation and recovery processes. Safety risks increase when batteries are handled outside specialized environments. At its core, our platform acts as a coordination layer between people who have batteries and the organizations that can safely process or reuse them. Instead of users having to understand complex recycling pathways themselves, this platform evaluates available options or guides each battery towards the most practical and sustainable outcome. By bringing recyclers, logistics providers, local organizations, and users into one environment, Battery Bridge reduces fragmentation and makes collaboration possible at a large scale. The goal here is to make responsible disposal the easiest choice, while also encouraging long-term sustainable behavior through transparency and incentives, so participation continues beyond a single transaction.
My name is Sai, and today I'll be talking about our project Battery Bridge. So Battery Bridge is a web app that my team and I created to connect electric vehicle owners and then dealerships with recyclers and local community projects. So our goal is to give used EV batteries a second life, and that is going to be powered by AI. So as you scroll down, you can see our mission statement. At its core, Battery Bridge aims to reduce environmental harm, by bridging the gap between used EV batteries and you can also do that by having many ways where they can be repurposed. So next, I will head over to the login page. From here, you can see our database, and in that database, we store information like the BIN, and BIN stands for the battery identification number. There's also the battery states of health, and there's also other key metrics related to its condition here. So this data helps us determine how each battery can best be used, and we store this information long term so we can continue building features that connect community projects with these batteries, and this allows them to be reused for renewable energy and then and for other sustainability initiatives. So now we're on the results page. Here you can see detailed battery information, and there's also recommendations here, and I mean, those recommendations are based on whether the battery should be repurposed for energy storage or if they should be recycled for raw materials. And you can also view a map showing nearby locations where like these batteries can be recycled. So like finally, I just want to say like that this project is really about like making the world a better place. It's really about making the world a better place, and we do that by using one EV battery at a time. So like by extending the life of these batteries, we aim to like protect the economy, the environment, and then like the society as a whole.